Hello and welcome to the 12 Yards Out show, where we have all the latest from the Champions League, the Premier League and all your other football needs. Hello and welcome to the 12 Yards Out football news. The main news stories this week. German sides, Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich have progressed through to the Champions League final at Wembley. Bayern Munich overcame Real Madrid 7-0 in aggregate, whilst Dortmund beat Real Madrid 4-3. Losing Real Madrid manager Jose Mourinho has dropped his biggest hint yet he could make a return to English football next season. Mourinho said, "I know in England I am loved. I am loved by the fans, I am loved by the media, treated me fairly. In Spain the situation is different, a lot of people hate me." Mourinho's most likely destination, should he return to England, is former club Chelsea. Chelsea defender Ivanovic has forgiven Liverpool striker Luis Suarez for biting his arm at the Chelsea and Liverpool game. Suarez has since been given a 10-game ban for the incident. Long-serving Liverpool player Jamie Carragher will play his last ever Merseyside derby against Everton at the weekend. Jamie Carragher has been at Liverpool for 16 years and once supported Everton. And that wraps up the Champions League and Premier League. Now for the latest from the Empower Championship. Wolves are on the verge of relegation to League One. The club who came down from the Premier League are 3 points adrift from safety. And manager Dean Saunders fears that ex-Premier League stars Kevin Doyle, Roger Johnson and Jamie O'Hara will leave the club should they be relegated this weekend when they travel down to high-flying Brighton. At the other end of the table, the race for the last automatic place is hotting up and will reach its climax of the weekend. Hull currently hold the second place, but Watford are 1 point behind and could overtake them at the weekend. This weekend will also tie up the remaining playoff places. Leicester, Bolton, Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace are all fighting it out for the 5th and 6th places. Now for the news from the Empower League One. League-winning Doncaster manager Brian Flynn, whose contract expired at the end of the season, will know his fate on Friday, we can reveal. The 57-year-old, former Wales under-21 manager, guided the South Yorkshire club to the League One title after a dramatic 1-0 win over fellow promotion seekers Brentford. Flynn's contract runs out this season and it remains to be seen whether he will be here at the start of next season. Bournemouth striker Brett Pitman says that Bournemouth will be better suited in the Championship. Bournemouth won promotion to the Championship and Pitman believes it's a tough league, but the way that Bournemouth play football would be more suited to the Championship. The first leg of the League One playoffs begins this weekend, where Yeovil travel to Sheffield United on Friday night, and on Saturday, Swindon play host to Brentford. Hello and welcome to the 12 Yards Out football discussion. Your hosts today, Daniel Price and Jack Williams. Right, we're going to start today with Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich progressing to the Champions League final, knocking out the two elite teams in Spain, Barcelona and Real Madrid. Is this an end of an era for Spanish football?
I don't think it's the end of an era, but I didn't see the game yesterday, but 7-0 is a pretty horrific result for anyone, let alone Barcelona. But Messi didn't start, did he?
No, they benched Messi for some reason. I don't know if they kind of knew the game was beyond them or.
Alex Song played, didn't he?
Yeah. There you go at home. Alex Song played in the Champions League for Barcelona. But you just have to look at Barcelona. I mean, you've got Piqué and Puyol. You know, they're not getting younger.
Piqué's not very old.
How old's Piqué?
I think he's deceptively young. I think he's like 25. 26.
It must be because he shaved his hair and he now looks
He looks weird.
about 35. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I suppose there's only a certain amount of time Barcelona can keep playing their possession game and beating teams week in, week out. I think Bayern Munich completely outclassed them over 2 legs, and I think at the moment they're the team to beat. I mean Dortmund. I love Klopp. He's a very unique man, very different. I'm loving the Premier League. Like he's just, I don't know. I just love them glasses and he's just, I don't know. He's just unique.
Yeah, they're a very good team as well. They shouldn't really have let Real Madrid get 2 goals towards the end of that game.
No, well, yeah. When we were watching that, what was it like about like the 83rd or something? Real Madrid finally scored, and a bit nerve-wracking in the end, but they got there. So for the final itself, what's your predictions?
I suppose Bayern Munich will quite easily win.
Well,
in the league, they've been a lot better than Dortmund.
I think Bayern Munich have obviously got the better class, they've got the better squad. But I don't know, there's something about Dortmund I like, and kind of like, as an underdog, they're not an underdog because they're a very good team, but I just kind of think, I hope they can do it.
They are the underdog in this team, but they'll have Gertz playing, who's going to Bayern Munich next year, which would be a bit weird.
Yeah, I did
he
think
could
that.
score a winning goal against Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
and then go to them in the next few months.
Imagine that in the dressing room. I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room. So, also after Real Madrid defeat, Mourinho's had this press conference and he said that he's bigged up the English game again. And do you think that's something that's likely to happen, or?
Probably. He just likes teasing people there and getting people to start guessing where he's going.
I think the thing with Mourinho, when I see him as manager of Real Madrid, he doesn't look happy. He doesn't seem to have that swag about him anymore. I think he likes being a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah.
I think he likes being loved, and at Spain, when you're at Real Madrid, you're wanting to win trophies. Your fans are wanting to win trophies, and if you don't, ultimately you are failing as a manager. And I think I can see it sort of in his eyes that he's not really enjoying his stint there, and if he has that chance to go back to England and be adored like he was before, I think he'd probably snatch that with 2 hands, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is the longest he's been at one club, possibly.
Yeah,
he doesn't usually stay longer than 2 years after he's won the league. And
talking about like happiness of clubs and stuff, when he was at Inter, he had a really good time as well. He didn't stay for that long, did he? But he won the Champions League.
Won the league and the Champions League.
And I think he said
they won the treble, actually.
Yeah. So, to the Premier League, QPR relegated at the weekend against Reading, who were also relegated. It's a funny one, QPR, isn't it? Like the money they put in and some of the players they bought. And
yeah.
Is there too many foreign players in there?
I don't think it's to do where they're from, but they're all just bought like in a really quick amount of time, and it doesn't really give them long to gel.
Yeah, I think as well, when someone like a size of QPR's club, because obviously only a couple of years ago they were in the Championship, from going from that to like buying people like Remy, it just shows how they're trying to build too quickly. I don't think they thought logically. I don't think they bought players that would do well in a team. I think they've just bought stars, individuals. I think they've got too many individuals, QPR, if I'm honest.
Tarabda's one.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think they play for each other at all. Do you believe Harry Redknapp? Do you believe another manager would have made a difference?
Not really. Although I don't really like him, but he's good.